Your Chris 6 weather forecast.
Hey, good afternoon. Let's take a look at shots from our photojournalist Bobby. Out at Cole Park this morning, you had fair skies out there. Clouds gradually thickened during the course of the day, but no precipitation fell. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at what we see on the satellite interpretation of that. You can see those mid and high level clouds streaming from west to east across the region, but you're not seeing any precipitation under that. And you didn't see any today. 73 your high today, very close to normal. 49 the low this morning. Now 54 is your normal and no rain. Now we're 2¼ inches below normal in rainfall. I want to show you something. It's been in the 30s, the lower 30s across the northern high plains, Amarillo, all day long. That's some fairly cold air up there. Moderates a little bit down towards Lubbock, but there's definitely a cold front hanging in there. Or actually, it's a stationary front, and that's the key. We'll talk about that in a second. 60s and 70s over the rest of the state, and that includes our area. A little milder at Beeville. You got some 60s and to near 70 degrees, so it's been a pretty nice day out there. Now this evening, we do drop down through the 60s, but not much below that. We'll just tick on into the upper 50s by early tomorrow morning. That's because of cloud cover and even an opportunity for some light rain. As you move along the coastline, you got some middle 60s working there. But look at the winds. That strong northeasterly wind, especially in the immediate coastline, is going to tell you a story for marine environments, and I'll talk about that. But look at the cold front blasting through here. That'll be Sunday around midday, and look at that north wind howling after that. You're going to feel that one. So let's move right on into it, because tomorrow we'll make it up to about 69 degrees. Stay fairly mild out there. Heading out to the coastal waters, this is what you're going to see. Mostly cloudy. It's going to be windy out there with that strong northeasterly wind becoming easterly, 15 to 25 knots in the afternoon. There will be some isolated showers, a high in the lower 70s, the water sitting in the lower 60s. It'll make for slightly choppy to occasionally choppy bays and 3 to 5 foot seas. And rip current risk is going to be moderate, and that's the thing with that strong onshore flow, as well as small craft should be exercising caution. Now here's that front, and notice I've got it indicated as stationary, but watch what happens over the weekend. It becomes an active cold front and slides southward through the state, and that's the one blasting through here about midday on your Sunday. And as it does so, you're not going to see much in the way of rain with it, but what you will see is decidedly colder temperatures. Now here's what we have in the upper air, and notice the disturbance that gave us a little bit of rain yesterday. Now off to our east, we do see that next disturbance diving on in, pulling moisture in here. That's only a little bit over the weekend, and it's out of here by about midday Sunday. And as you move on through the week, yeah, here comes our next disturbance moving across in southwesterly flow, pumping moisture in, and that's going to make rain and even a few thunderstorms Thursday and Friday. How much rain are we talking about? Not very much over the weekend, less than 1/10 of an inch. But as you move towards the second half of the week, the scores begin to change, and you're up to about 1/2, maybe even 1 inch of rain Thursday and Friday. Overnight tonight, though, this is what we're seeing: 59 degrees, patches of light rain. We see that ending about daybreak Sunday, much cooler Monday and Tuesday, and then that scattered showers and a few thunderstorms Thursday and Friday.